Day number 21, 7/8 of the way through the box. Let's look at number 21. Welcome back, friends, as mentioned, to the Aldi Beer Advent Calendar, day 21, December 21st of this entire Advent Calendar beer box. There have been 24 different beers. There should be 24 different beers, but we are on day number 21, so that leaves us 4 different beers after today. We have the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. So let's see what number day 21 holds in store. Let's just cut to the chase. This has the, if you're following along at home, it's a second row from the bottom, second box from the left, or second door from the left. It's the one that looks like the color of the box with the snow, the clouds, the tree on the hill, 21 in gold. So let's go ahead and pull this one down. All the other doors fall down with it. And what is this? What do we have here? We have a Doppelbock. This is a Bavarian style double bock beer. It is 6% and it should be served in a mug according to this can. If this can's a rockin', don't come a knockin'. Let's take a look at the date on the bottom here. It is July 3rd, 2023. This has a, I don't know, like a almost, I don't know, maroon colored can with like a yellow label on it. 6%, that's about what we've topped at so far. Doppelbock, I believe we had a bock back on day 8. So if you're interested to see what the difference or my difference of how I describe a Doppelbock is versus a bock, go check out day 8. Let's go ahead and crack this. We'll put a nose on it, see what kind of aroma we get here. But bocks are lagers, so it's going to be a dark lager basically. It smells actually pretty sweet. Has a little bit of a, has like a malty sweet characteristic to it. Let's go ahead and pour it. And as you would expect, it's a dark lager. As they mentioned, it comes out a little bit of a kind of an amber brown out of the can. Collecting in the glass, it is not so dark as that it is opaque. As you can see here, it's not totally not see-through. You can see me a little bit through there. You can see my fingers through there. I can see my fingers. It's got a dark brown to amber color to it. You can see carbonation rising up. The head itself is a little off-white. It's shades a little bit towards that same kind of tannish brown amber kind of color. I got about a half a finger. Maybe if I would have said how many fingers, like as soon as I poured it, I maybe would have gotten one total, 1 finger of head, meaning measuring the, you know, whatever that's called, height of a finger. Let's go ahead and give it a sniff here. Getting all up in there. I'm getting, there is a malty sweetness to it. It has like this little bit of a smoky kind of characteristic on it as well. So let's go ahead and try this one out. Cheers. Always talk about the mouthfeel first. Always. This has a lighter mouthfeel, but it's not super crisp. Like a lot of these beers, I keep thinking there's only probably been like, this is 21 now. So I think there's only been about 18 beers that, only 18. There have been 18 beers that have been like really crisp, really light, really have a nice kind of crisp mouthfeel. This one has a little bit of a more medium. I'd say maybe there have been 5 so far. But let's talk about the flavors. Let's not get off track about how many. So as I mentioned on the aroma, there is this sweetness that comes through. It's a malty sweetness. It's there throughout the entire flavor from the beginning to the finish to the swallow. It does, like I said, it had that little bit of a smoky kind of characteristic on the nose itself, out of sniffing it. It has a little bit of just a tiny hint of smokiness on the finish, but this is a really refreshing, really just nice change of pace beer. Doppelbocks. I like the heavier lagers, so this kind of fits in that category. Darker lagers in themselves seem to not be so popular. A lot of people think dark beer means I'm not going to like it. Well, give it a try just because it's dark. I mean, I think most people think of porters and stouts. They don't think of dark lagers. I think most people just look at beer and they think it's beer. But people that are into craft beer, sometimes they may pass over a Doppelbock because it's an older style, or it's not the hype, new hotness these days that those kids are all drinking. Those 7-year-olds and whatnot are drinking. They're not drinking the Doppelbocks anymore. They're drinking the whatever. But this is again, while I may be disappointed that some of the things in the box are super traditional, they don't really push anything, I guess that's not really the point, right? So I think they're trying to brew things, State of Brewing, if I didn't mention it, State of Brewing out of Wanakee, Wisconsin. They're trying to brew things as close as possible to the actual style, like the style guideline. And that way, again, as I've mentioned, I've said it probably on most of these videos, this is a great introductory box, and I think this beer itself is another really great example of that. They're not trying to push the style, and I'm finally getting that through this thick skull of mine. They're not trying to be this crazy, wacky beer box. It's trying to just be, hey, these are traditional styles. Try these all out. Maybe one will hook you and they'll reel you in on a style you really like. And maybe you'll find something you really like. So I do appreciate that out of the box. Come back for the 24th. I'm going to give a kind of a breakdown, in my opinion, of the box. But that's probably a good sneak preview, depending on how I feel that day. So anyways, I'm Sean from Draft Therapy. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, drink craft beer. These guys are in Wanakee, Wisconsin, State of Brewing. Support your local breweries. They probably flip those around. Until next time, don't forget to treat yourself to a little draft therapy. Come back tomorrow. Day number 22. We're almost done with this box. Let's see what day number 22. You've been around since the beginning. Let's see what number 22 has in store. Cheers.